Hi guys, and welcome to 5 fat burning foods. So what is a fat burning food? Well, it's actually an elite type of food that contains the right vitamins, minerals and micronutrients to promote fat burning hormones inside your body. Now they're totally delicious and they leave you feeling satisfied, and you can put them together to create some amazing weight loss recipes and diet plans. Now this video is just 5 I'm giving you as an example. There are literally tons of them out there. I'm going to be giving them to you in no specific order whatsoever, and I promise you that some of them will surprise you. So let's get started. The first on the list is berries. We're talking blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, blackberries, etc. Now these little guys are packed full of vitamins, antioxidants and a little bit of natural sugar as well, which gives your food a bit of sweetness, a bit of a sweet taste and a bit of a zing. But they're also packed full of dietary fibre. Now dietary fibre actually helps to regulate the absorption and digestion of sugar and carbohydrates, which means you don't get a blood sugar spike. And if you're not getting a blood sugar spike, you're not getting an insulin spike either. Now insulin spikes actually lead to us storing more body fat, and obviously we want to be avoiding that at all costs. Now you totally want to be looking to buy organic fresh berries, and frozen berries are a cheap and convenient option too, but you definitely need to avoid tin berries with added processed sugar or any of that sugary syrup they sometimes come in. All that extra processed sugar can lead to us storing more belly fat, and obviously that's what we're looking to avoid. And next on the list is nuts. Almonds, walnuts, cashews, even peanuts. Now a lot of people will tell you to stay well clear of nuts because they do have a high fat content. However, because they have a high fat content, also a high protein and fiber content too, a small handful of these will leave you feeling full, will suppress your appetite and can stop cravings. Nuts also contain zero sugar, so there's no insulin response whatsoever. Now although the fat content is high, it's natural essential fats that promote fat burning hormones inside your body. Now here's a little tip: why not try organic unsweetened peanut butter, which is actually a great alternative to vegetable spreads and margarine, things like that. Now we're looking to buy raw nuts. Mixed nuts, you can't really go wrong. Portion size is important. Because they fill you up so quickly, you won't want to eat loads, which is great. But you're looking to avoid dry roasted, salted nuts at all costs. They're absolutely terrible for you. Always go for the unprocessed variety. Now next up is oatmeal. We're talking rolled oats and steel rolled oats here. It's high in soluble fibre, which means a slow energy release and a low insulin response. Releasing energy slowly obviously fills you up for longer. Did you know oatmeal actually helps to reduce blood cholesterol? And it also helps to flush out bad fatty acids, so that it's great if you're reforming from a bad diet that involves a lot of junk food. You really get to flush out all of the bad fats. Now for a lot of people, oatmeal can be a little bit bland, but why not try adding berries and nuts, which we've already talked about, for a really flavoursome meal. Now you're looking to buy rolled oats and steel rolled oats here. However, steel rolled oats are slightly more expensive, and we're totally looking to avoid the instant flavoured sweetened varieties that you see in the grocery stores. They're packed full of artificial sweeteners and processed sugars that lead to us storing belly fat, and we're trying to avoid that as much as possible. Now next up on our list of fat burning foods is another food that's been given a bad rep. We're talking red meat. Now traditionally this food is thought to be high in bad fats, the type of fats that clog your arteries and can lead to heart disease. And that's basically because grain-fed mass-produced animals have given this meat a bad name. But we're talking about grass-fed beef, bison and game. Now organic grass-fed red meat is high in omega-3 fats, which is vital for optimal health. The meat also contains the perfect ratio of good versus bad fats, which is the complete opposite of grain-fed meat. It's also possibly the greatest source of high quality, easy to digest protein, which reduces junk food cravings, suppresses appetite, and it helps you build muscle and repair cells, which is vital for promoting a lean physique and a lean body. Now you're obviously going to want to go for meat from organic, grass-fed animals, the kind of animals that are free to graze an open field. They get to eat the natural foliage they find in their natural environment and get to do that all-important vital exercise. And you definitely want to be avoiding the grain-fed, mass-produced, battery-reared animals that don't do any exercise and rely on a diet which just isn't natural for them. Mass-produced red meat is very high in bad fat and is actually up to 30% more fat content than the grass-fed equivalent. Now last on the list, and certainly not least, is another high-fat food that's been given a bad rep. I'm talking whole eggs, and as you can probably guess, they need to be coming from organic free-range chickens, or free-range hens to be more specific. Now eggs have actually been given a bad rep because of the high fat content and also because they contain cholesterol, but just to let you know, it's not the type of cholesterol that increases blood cholesterol, and I've got an article on my website which goes into that in more detail. Now the reason why I say whole eggs is because the yolk actually contains all of the fat-soluble vitamins and essential fatty acids. It also contains 90% of the vitamins and minerals you'll find in an egg, and true free-range eggs contain 10 times more omega-3 fatty acids than eggs from battery-reared hens. And again, it's another great source of usable protein, but you really need to be getting the whole egg, not just the whites. You've probably got the idea by now. We need to be buying eggs from organic free-range hens and totally avoiding grain-fed, battery-farmed hens. We don't want their eggs at all. That's it. Thanks very much for watching. Click the link below this video to discover more delicious fat-burning foods. I'll give you an introduction to negative calorie foods and some delicious weight loss recipes where we put these fat-burning foods together.